welcome or welcome back to my channel. In today's video I will be doing the mid-year book tag. However, I didn't use the questions that other booktubers use. I chose them myself. Maybe some of them are the same as other people, but I chose to do it my own way. I have 7 questions and I wrote them on my phone. I also have some of the answers, so I will be looking at that quite often. I will first tell you the questions that I have, and then I will come back for each one and tell you my answers. The first question is, what are my 5 stars for the first half of the year? The second one is, which books did I not like? The third question is, who are the writers that I discovered this year? The fourth question is, which book or books am I surprised that I've liked? The fifth question is, which book or books was I surprised by the ending? The sixth question is, which book or books was I disappointed by? And the seventh question is, which book or books did I not start yet but am excited to start? We will start with the first question. What were my 5 stars for the first 6 months of this year? If you have seen my other videos, you might already know what I will answer for that, but if this is your first video, I will tell you my 5 stars for this year. I have The 7-Year Slip, Six of Crows and Crooked Kingdom, The Night and the Moth, and the last one is God of Fury. This one will probably come back on other questions. It really was a great book. I talked about that on other videos, so I will not go in full depth for the books that I chose. For the books that I didn't like, I have Fearless by Lauren Roberts. The other one was an arc, and it's The Heaven, The Hollow, and The Highborn. It was a novella. I talked about that on one of my videos. I will not talk about that anymore. But the story was just not that good. Something was missing. It was rushed, even as a novella, so I did not really like the execution of the story. The last one is Heavenly Bodies. For the third question, I have Ashley Poston with The 7-Year Slip, Lee Bardugo with Six of Crows and Crooked Kingdom, Anna Nicole Meyer with Assistant to the Villain, Amber V. Nicole with The Book of Azrael. We have Alison Saft with A Dark and Drowning Tide. We have Ivy Ophelia with The Poisoner, Megan Lally with That's Not My Name. This name, I don't know if I will say it correctly, but Tiges or Tiges Germa with Immortal Dark. And the last one, Kylie Smith with Phantasma. Next question. Which book was I surprised by this year? I said it earlier, I will go with God of Fury. I'm surprised that I liked it that much because it was an MM romance, and as I said in my last video, it was my first MM romance and I didn't know if I would like it, but I obviously loved it. For the next question, which books was I surprised by the ending? We have Metal Slinger, That's Not My Name, Six of Crows, and The Night in the Moth. For this question, which book or books was I disappointed by? We have The Poisoner, Onyx Storm, Throne of Secrets, and The Housemaid. For The Poisoner, I already talked about that book in my last video. For Onyx Storm, I was disappointed because Xaden was just too much, I felt, in this book. He was supposed to be this savage warrior and everything, but then in this book he was all lovey-dovey with Violet, and I get that he's in love, but I felt like in the first book he was super strong and everything, and in this book he was not that strong, and I just didn't connect with him that much in this book. There was also a lot of little story everywhere. It was complicated to follow, and yeah, the ending also did not like that. For the next book, Throne of Secrets, I don't remember it that much, but I think I had expectations that were not met in this book. It was supposed to be kind of a Cinderella retelling or inspired book, and I felt like the ending was rushed. I really loved the first trilogy with the Kingdom of the Wicked, and I liked the first book in this series, Throne of the Fallen, so I thought it would be like that, but the vibe was really not the same. It was still a good book, but I was a bit disappointed by it. And for The Housemaid, I was disappointed because it was just too easy to guess what will happen. And I don't really like to guess fast in a book what will happen, and yeah, but it was still enjoyable and a fast read, so. And now, with the last question for the books that I really want to read this year, we have The Bend by Ali Hazelwood. We have Shatter Me, the whole series that I want to read. I don't know how to say her name. I think it's Tehera Mafi. And the last one is The Poppy War, again the whole series, which is only 3 books for this one. That was it for my video this week. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have other questions that you would like me to answer, you can comment down below. And if you have any comments about the books that I talked about in this video, you can also comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like my content, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!